Alright guys, I was dying for some samsa, and they just took it out of the tandoor. And this is the fresh samsa. They have baran, which is the lamb, and they've got also the meat ones, you know. So I took one lamb one. It's 7,000 som, which is about 75 cents, 70 cents. So let's check it out. It's very, very crunchy and flaky. Look at that. Let me take a bite. Oh, it's hot. It's good. Очень хорошо. Alright guys, I'm in Tashkent, and there's a drink over here called Moors. So you can buy it right here from one of the locals, and they sell it for like this cup like this costs us about 2,000 som, which is about, I would say, 20 cents. So it's made of berries, mixture of blueberries, lingonberry, raspberry, or strawberries, you know. So it's a non-carbonated soft drink, which is very refreshing, especially on a hot day. All right, so let's try it out. Delicious. All right, guys, next time you're in Tashkent, you gotta try Moors. All right, guys, this is rock sugar candy. Wow.
You want to get it?
Another way of describing this is called candy heaven.
It's a sugar heaven.
Yeah. Obviously, if you have that sugar itch, this is something that'll help you release that itch. Hey guys, I got a whole bag of candy here for 15,000 som. Ice cream in Uzbekistan. I think we're gonna try some.
Сколько стоит один? 5?
5,000?
Нет.
Okay, 2.
Может 2, пожалуйста?
That's the. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna try this ice cream, see if it's anything like the one we had in Tashkent. It looks better, so I'll let you guys know in just a few minutes. So 5,000 som is like about 40 cents? No, 20.
Like 50 cents.
45 cents. Okay. Alright guys, here's the ice cream. Let's give it a lick. It's like vanilla and caramel, so it's really tasty, and it definitely tastes better than the one I had in Tashkent. So nice for the hot day. Look at this huge fish in Tashkent. Invited to a friend's place to have lunch. Oh my god, this is huge.
Amazing.
Alright guys, I'm in a restaurant called Raihan in Tashkent, and they make some amazing traditional food over here, so I'm going to show you a little bit what's in the kitchen and what's cooking. Look at that delicious food. This looks like horse meat, a platter. Those are dumplings, the pilmeni. These are the shashlik. So we've got baran, which is the lamb, and we've also got the all baran, what is beef.
That's liver over there.
meat and lamb.
Beef and lamb. Okay, so look how juicy they are. Nicely marinated. Alright guys, check this out. This is called bish parmak. So
This is
Julia,
like
explain.
a big pasta with like a stew with meat, and they have the horse salami here, some onions, tomatoes, with the juice.
So it's like a stew.
Yeah, but with the pasta.
Okay. I can't wait to dig in this thing.
Alright guys, this is lagman. Lagman, the name means it's derived from the word lumyan, translated from dungan, to stretch the dough. It reflects the main feature of cooking lagman, homemade and hand-rolled dough for noodles, which is put in the soup. Uzbek lagman is very famous and popular dish of Uzbek cuisine. Lagman noodles are cooked from meat, especially lamb, various vegetables, green radish, onion, carrot, bell pepper, and special long noodles. It is difficult to say specifically to which dishes lagman in Uzbek is regarded first or second. The consistency resembles a thick soup or noodles with abundant sauce. With a large amount of broth, lagman Uzbek food is more like a soup. With other cooking methods, it looks like noodles with gravy and difficult stuffing. Wow, check it out. Hey guys, I've just arrived to Samarkand and I wanted to try some traditional food. I'm starving. So the first thing I'm going to try is the shurpa. And this is a soup that's very traditional in Uzbekistan. And it has meat with potatoes, some carrots, and with the broth, you know, and sprinkled with some parsley. So I'm going to give this a shot and let's see how it tastes. Oh, it's hot. The broth is amazing. It's so flavorful, and you can actually taste the meat coming out of the broth, so it's intense. So another very traditional food and extremely popular in Uzbekistan is manti. So what is manti? Manti is steamed dumplings filled with ground lamb or beef. Extra fat is often added to the dumplings to enhance the flavor. They are served with yogurt for dipping, and in Uzbekistan, they are traditionally eaten without utensils. So don't be afraid to dive right in with your hands. You'll occasionally encounter manti filled with other great ingredients like potatoes, turnips, or pumpkin. But if the filling is not specified on the menu, you can expect meat. So let's look at the manti. Look at that, oozing with meat. Let's try it out. Nice and moist and very juicy, so it's exactly the way it should be. So guys, this is hanum. It's a very traditional Uzbek dish as well. This is called many times the lazy man's manti, because the way it's made is very similar to the manti, but you know, a lazy man cannot prepare this obviously, because you know it needs some hard work to prepare all the dough. It's very popular in Tashkent, in the Fergana Valley, and many parts of Uzbekistan. So this one we're trying right now is the Samarkand version of the manti. So let's give it a shot and let's taste it and see how this compares to Tashkent. Let's put a little bit of this yogurt over here.
It's very, the consistency is very similar to the Manti. The difference is this one is not oozing with the juice as opposed to Manti. And the meat tastes a little bit different. I think it's probably due to the way it's prepared, but I'll give it a thumbs up.
Right guys, this is narin. Narin is horse meat. It's the most beloved dish in Central Asia. Narin is traditionally cooked with horse meat, kazi, and handmade noodles that resemble shredded cheese. Other versions include lamb or beef instead. Regardless of meat type, narin always goes well with yogurt and broth. Therefore, always leave room for these two accompaniments when tasting narin. And did you know that narin has another name of besh barmak, meaning 5 fingers? It is the instruction of how to eat narin the local way, using your 5 fingers. So make sure to follow that instruction in the next yummy time. Alright guys, I'm trying hanum in Chorshu Bazaar. So this is a pasta with meat, like normally horse meat. And they call it kaza over here. So let's try it out and see how it is. It's very different. It doesn't have so much of a flavor like I thought, but it's like, you know, like having a pasta. And the horse meat is not as distinct as I would have thought. But normally I heard that horse meat is very tough, but this one is actually very tender, so it's nice. It's a great snack to have on a day such as this. But guys, I just want to let you know, in Chorshu Bazaar, specifically, I'm just telling you from my knowledge and my experience, there's a lot of vendors here. If you are a foreigner, if it's like, say it's 6,000 som, they bump it up to 10,000 or 12,000. So, you know, you have to have someone who's maybe a translator, who could speak either Uzbek or Russian, that they can give you a better deal, alright? So just be careful. A lot of scammers over here.
This is hanum. It's basically dough with potatoes and it's dipped.
Alright guys, this is the hanum, which is a dough wrapped in potato with a tomato sauce, and it's sprinkled with onions and some parsley. So this is a very staple diet in Uzbekistan. Let's give this a shot. Alright guys, let's try out the hanum. So this is what it looks like inside, with the potatoes, and it has also the tomato sauce on the outside. And I'm going to have a little bit of onions. They say here in Russia, хорошо.